right now, everyone's currently talking about Google's new VO3, but no one's showing you how you actually use it to make money. In this video, I'm not just breaking down what VO3 is. I'm giving you the exact workflow to automate viral videos that look exactly like this, but also to be able to go through and sell it to other people so you can make money while doing it as well. Watch this and you'll have the most reliable VO3 system that works while you sleep. All right, so when we jump into here, I know what you guys you're looking at this, and yes, this is all you need to be able to create that. And we're gonna break it down in the most simple way possible so you guys can go off, create this, and then of course make it for yourself to make money or sell it to other people to make money as well. The thing is a lot of people tend to overcomplicate things like this. They make like overcomplicated nodes with everything going all the way around here. It's a bit extra, but I'm gonna show you guys the most self-efficient way to do it. Right? You don't need all that extra stuff. So the way you can set it up is the way I have it is it's a test workflow here, or you can have a schedule set up here. A simple AI agent I have connected to Claude, and what it then does is I just have a simple prompt in here. Then after I have the prompt, what you want to do is you set up an HTTP node, and what this is connected to replicate. Because with VO3, when you go over there, yes, you can create it in here, but if you want to run it through N8N and you want to have it like automation wise, you're going to have to go the API route. So honestly, these parts right here are going to be they're going to be the hardest, but we're going to be able to get through it very quickly. So what we then have here is just a HTTP. You have it set up here. You get the API from Replicate, and I'll show you guys how you do that as well. And you're just feeding everything into here. What then happens is you set it up on a wait node, and the reason why is you don't want any errors. So typically you just make this node wait 2 minutes, and then after it waits 2 minutes, then it will be able to go ahead and move over to get video. What I've seen before, and just to explain in the most simple terms, if you don't put a wait here, this will not fully automate it, because you think about it, automation is instant. It's going to go from here, then it's going to go to here, then here, then here, then here. But if this doesn't have a complete URL to send over, then it will just be an error, right? So we then just shove it over into the wait node. We just allow it to wait so all the data can get time to create the video so it can actually go through. And then we send it over to get video. Then once it's over on get video, we have the same workflow over here. Then we push it over and send it to ourselves via email. What it'll look like over on the email is over here in my email. I send the email to myself, and then it'll have, like, I just made the headline, the subject line, new video. You just click on this, and then it prompts you with a simple video like that, right? Super easy, super simple. What we'll do now is we'll just do a whole walkthrough and create one ourselves here. So let's say what we're gonna do is we're going to use a schedule node here. Let's see. Trigger, and then on schedule, and then let's just do every day at, let's just say 9 a.m. Cool. We have this. We'll set it off. It'll trigger every day at 9 a.m. I don't know what it's doing all the way over there. Then we set up an AI agent. Over here with the AI agent, we come through here, and then we take this over here. As you can see this, we then move it down to define below. Now everything is all in the prompting as well. So everything that you have set up for a prompt is what you want to do, right? So create an AI specialized. We'll just copy and paste it from here. And then what we can do is just change this a little bit. A creative video for a, let's just say, cool. Everything is in the prompting though. Like, the more detail you put into it, the better the video will come out. But of course, I just want to go ahead and walk you guys through this so I can show you guys how simple it really is. Then we come over here and we set up any chat model. It could be Claude, it could be anything else. We just set anything up. The way you get this is you go over to the Claude API. It'll be right here. You set up, it'll be right here. You start building, you make an account, and then you log in, and then you grab the API, and then you just bring it over here. It'll be the pencil over here, and then you just paste that API key right in here. Nothing too complicated, you just paste that thing right in there. Now, the next thing, this is gonna be the complicated part, so just stick with me. You follow through and you'll literally be fine. So you just click over here, HTTP request. This needs to be on post. So make sure you have this on post, because as you can see, the one that worked over here is on post. So let's just make sure we have that on post here. And then what we want to do is, the way we're doing this, because like I said, we have to pull API, we're going and getting it from Replicate. Once you sign in and make an account, you have it over here. We'll just go over to VO3. And just to let you guys know that this is going to be 75 cents per second of a video. So just be aware of that when you're making a video. Make sure you want it to be the video that you need. Then going through here, what you will then do is you need the API for it. So once you grab the API for it, I'm not going to click on it because obviously I can't show you guys my API key, but you then take it over here and make sure you, also another thing, make sure you copy this. You copy this link right here, and then you bring it over and you paste it into here. And then authentication, generic, and then you go over to header auth, and then this is where you go in and you paste that API key in here. You also want to use the word bearer, space, and then paste your API key in there. So remember, bearer, space, and then paste your API key in there. So make sure you guys do that. It should look identical to this one that we already have set up here, right? And then what we then do is we have send body open, and then JSON using fields below. So let's just execute the previous steps and just wait for it real quick. Now, once I paste in here, the name, this doesn't matter too much. You can just put prompt. But then you want to take this and then drag it over here. Cool. Now, once you have that, it's very important to have the wait node set up here. So we just have it wait. And then we have it, just move this down minutes. Bump that over to 2. Right. And then what we want to do is we want to run this. So, all right, so now just double check before you run it. You guys have all of this set up here. And then now we'll test a step. And then it'll go ahead and execute. But that's why we go ahead and we send it over to the wait. Because as you guys can see over here, its status is starting, right? But that doesn't mean it's done. So we then move it over to the wait, and then we sit here and we wait for the 2 minutes to go past. All right, great. Now, once that is done, we then do another HTTP request, node. And look, we're literally through the hardest part. And then on this, just make it as identical to this over here. It needs to be get, and you have it set up like this. So what that looks like over here is generic credential type. And then we move it over to header on, and then you just have that one set up. Make sure it's just the same account. You don't have to add anything else. Just make sure that you have it set up like this. And then the URL you're getting over here is going to be down here. It'll be under get. Oh, wait. Accidentally put it in the wrong place. Make sure you put this back over to fixed, and then put it over on get. And then over here with this URL, we're just going to drag and drop this over here. It'll be in get right here. Drag and drop that. Test a step. Cool. And now we're literally almost there. We're going to go over to Gmail. And then once we go over there, send a message. And then now look, what you're literally about to be able to do is, at your fingertips, you have the ability to create high quality content from your fingertips. No matter what, if you're selling it, no matter if you're going to do like a faceless page or like use it to run ads, you literally have it set up so it's like new vid created. Oh my god, I can't spell this. All right, and then over on message, what we then do, just be careful, make sure you get the right one. You want to go ahead and look and make sure it's output. Then drag and drop that, send it to yourself. Let's test a step, and let's go over to our email and check. As you can see over here, new video created was just sent. We'll go ahead and click that.
Marketing evolves.
Exactly. And then now you have a new video. And like I said, the more you prompt it, the better they'll come out. We're just using this for an example. And as you can see, in literally just 10 minutes, we were able to create this. What other people are making it seem like it takes hours. And don't worry, I'll literally give this away for free. You guys don't have to join any community to get access to this. you guys will be able to go ahead and join one of my free communities in the description below as well to be able to get access to it. Also, what I do offer is one-on-one, so I do help you like sell agents like this as well and build like new unique ones as well. So if you want to check that out too as well, you can in the description. But shortly, we'll go over how we can sell these as well. So when you think about selling agents like this, you want to frame the problem and not the tool. So don't lead with this uses N8N and VO3. That won't work. Most of them don't even know what that means. Lead with we build an AI content backend that automates short form content creation, right? The pitch isn't VO3. They don't care what it is. A lot of people don't care. Most people don't even care what kind of engine is in a car. A lot of people just want to drive. It's only the car heads, the very small people. We're not selling to a very small people. We want to sell to a lot of people. So the pitch isn't VO3. The pitch is more content, zero editing, and a system that runs 24/7, right? Most creators and content teams are already overwhelmed and they don't want to try AI at all, right? Another way you can do this is you use Loom to sell the system. So imagine you're walking up to any company, and this can be any content creator that you follow. This can be any marketing agency, even can be e-com companies too as well. Those are the three that you can be able to go ahead and really sell this to. Like any e-com company that, they have a certain product, now you can then put that in and then start to give them videos about that product. They would love that. And if you can make a video say, hey, I created this, AI system that will automate all of the marketing or all of your content for you. A lot of businesses will want that. Think about all the businesses that also struggle with content creation that you can then start to make videos for them and start to pitch them with the value. They will go and give you money, hand over fist, 100%. For example, to get you guys thinking, we'll make another video about this, covering this, but if you come to companies like this, right, and just saying this is a bit bigger, let's say we're going for companies with like 20,000 to like 50,000 followers. Let's say we go on average from there. What you should do is just go through, look at what they're currently doing with their marketing, and then just come into the agent that you just made and make them a couple videos and send it off to them. And if they want more, then you charge them for it. It's very simple to do things like that. And if you end the Loom with imagine waking, like a good CTA at the end, like imagine waking up to 5 new pieces of content already scheduled, all without hiring an editor, writer, or VA. That's what this does, right? You position it as a service and how to build. Like don't say I'll set up this agent for you. Say we'll build and manage your AI powered short form engine designed to create, edit, and post daily content automatically. Then give them 2 options. You just do like a done for you system or just monthly management. But if you want to really take it to another level and turn it into an AI infrastructure, I talk about this a lot in other videos, but having one AI agent to sell is cool as well too. But the market is going to a place where it needs a full AI infrastructure. So instead of just building something out, just take care of it. Use the VO3 agent I showed you how to make, but pair it up with other things like copywriting agents that write emails, even adding a support team that handles support emails as well, right? I explained this in depth in my other video. You'll probably see it somewhere around here as well. But until then, thank you for watching the video. Take care. Peace.